Hello and welcome to another day of the Fearless Challenge. And I'm enjoying making these videos because I used to make videos every day and I started it up again before a friend showed me this challenge. And I like to get the prompts and find a different topic to speak about every day and then see how far, what I'm going to share with you. And today it's interesting. I had to write it down because it was a little different. So today what I'm going to share with you is the misconceptions someone might have that can hold them back from working with me. Who'd have thunk that, right? Something that you may be thinking, and maybe I'm going to list 3 of them. Maybe you're thinking one of them. A misconception that you might have with about working with me. And the first one is that you've hired a coach or a healer, or you've worked with a shaman and had a bad experience, or just didn't get what you wanted out of it. And I get it. I've been there too. And I've met lots of people that have done it too. The thing about this though is everyone's different, right? And my journey, I don't know if you know this about me, but I used to be a corporate coach. I'm a certified coach. And I've been certified in so many different modalities, right? Like Reiki, Karuna Fire Reiki, past life regression hypnotherapy. I have my master practitioner in NLP and my new code. I've done lots of different trainings. I'm a certified coach, certified empowerment mentor, certified empowerment facilitator, right? There's just so many in my own healing journey that I liked and that I got certified in, or I got training in, or whatever. But then there's my own personal journey, right? And the people that I've worked with 3 different shamans. I've been given rights. I've been given protection bands, right? And, it was them that called me out on myself being a shaman because I didn't want to take on that title. I have my own journey, right? So I would encourage you that if that's what you've been thinking about working with me or working with somebody else, that if you've had a bad experience with a coach or a shaman or a healer, is to keep trying. Keep trying those other people. If you feel led to them, then try, because maybe that person has the modality or has the insight or has the intuition that you need for your journey, right? So just always keep open to that. That's the way I look at it. I know lots of healers and lots of coaches, and yeah, they're not all created equal by any stretch, right? So give it a try, right? Give it a try, whoever you're led to. Okay. So the second misconception is, I get this a lot actually. You can tell I'm laughing about it already, is, I get people who think that I haven't been where they've been. I get people who think that I am perfect, that Paula is perfect. And I got to laugh over that one because I'm human too. I mean, I just list off a bunch of trainings I did, and the reason why was my own healing journey. I used to make videos all the time. If you followed me since then, you know that I was an alcoholic. You know that I was very abused, and the worst abuser of them all was myself, because I would put myself in those situations. I have come through a long journey. I like to make the joke that those ditches that you're wallowing around in, I probably dug them, So I understand abuse on all different levels, like emotional, mental, like I understand people who take. I understand what it's like to heal from that. I understand what it's like to heal from addictions. I still have my own stuff I deal on. I mean, I told you I used to make videos every day. In the last couple of years, I just haven't been. First, I was on a mental and emotional journey, taking a deep dive as my, my partnership, my marriage. I was married for 17 years. It fell apart. It had to, right? It had to for me to move forward, and I had to give that up. And then I had my own physical struggles with cancer, and I had to heal from that too. And while I didn't blast this all over social media because I was in my own deep healing, you see, I went through my own issues too. My old core issues, that I've done a lot of work on. And, every now and then I still have work to do, right? Is trust, betrayal, abandonment. I'm just like you, right? I'm just like you. I'm just on this journey right now to getting better. I've got some tools. I've got some shortcuts, you know, and I use them on myself and I use them on other people with great results, right? So never think that I have, you know, like that I've just never experienced anything, because more than likely I have experienced what you're experiencing. But more important, I believe in you. You see, because what a coach does is a coach brings out the answers from within you, okay? Because all of your answers are within you. A shaman, they go to different levels. They look at the energy, they look at what's going on, and they help you with that too, right? An energy healer cleans up the energy. So the combination of everything is just a beautiful combination, right? And so, yeah. So anyways, I've been there. I've been there on a lot of things. I mean, this would be an hour-long video if I had to list all of them. Okay. Actually, I should show you my water bottle. You all see my water bottle like this on videos or on Zoom calls with me. You should know what I'm looking at. I don't know if you can read that, if it's coming across the right way, but might be backwards. I don't know. But that's what I look at when I take a drink of water, is fucking legend. I love to laugh. And I love to laugh at myself too, you know, because I don't take things seriously. So, you know, I just, it does make it interesting though, like some of the things I've heard when people bring up concerns, you know, like, well, you would never understand because of this, this, and this, and, you know, like physical abuse and stuff. I'm like, yeah, been there, right? It's okay. I get it, you know, I get it. And so, which will bring me to the third misconception about what might be stopping you from working with me or someone like me even, is that this wound, this issue you've been carrying around for decades. You just don't think that there's a way out. You don't think that there's a way to release it, right? So many times I've heard people say, well, it is what it is, and I just got to deal with it daily. And I'm like, oh, but you don't, right? When you're ready, you can release it. I've had many clients, even myself. I've had many people where they have carried stuff for 20, 30, 40, 50 years, and they've released it, sometimes even in one session. In one session, it's not uncommon for that to happen. And then they're free from it, you know, their belief patterns change. You know, what I do is I help change people's belief that they have taken root inside of their mind, and we plant a new belief, and then I go in and I clean up the energy and clean up everything so that it's not around anymore. And it's very, very effective. And so if you've been thinking that, you know, maybe you just can't do it, you can't, what's the use because it's been with you for 40 years, right? Maybe it's time to let go of it. Stop holding yourself back, right? Because this is what I know from my journey, I'm the only one that can help myself. And I'm also the only one holding myself back. So think about that with you. You know, what is it that you've been dealing with? You have trust issues, abandonment issues, you know, betrayal issues, like whatever they may be, right? Imposter syndrome. These are all things that can be gotten rid of. These are all things that can shift and change. Maybe you have low self-esteem where you don't think you can do something. That can all change. There's something there that's being held onto. And if you can hang on to it, you can let it go, right? That's what I figured out years ago, is if I'm carrying this around, that means I can let it go. It was my choice to carry it around. So what are you carrying around? What are you holding on to? What is holding you back? Better question. All right. So I hope this helped you out today, and you have a fantastic day, and I will be back tomorrow with another one. I don't even know what the topic is yet. All right. Have a great day. Bye.